It is an honor to be your Republican nominee for the 5th Congressional District.
Virginia State Senator John McGuire declaring victory late Tuesday night over House Freedom Caucus Chair Bob Good. At this point, just 300 votes separate the two Republicans, a race that remains too close to call.
Where I come from in the military, it's not about me, it's about we.
McGuire's camp feeling confident the results will hold in the coming days as the vote is certified.
And I've really got to thank somebody that's really a huge part of this win, and we've got to get him back in the White House. Let's thank President Donald J. Trump. You know, I'm a true America First candidate, and I think the best advertisement to get President Trump back in the White House is the last 3 years.
The Trump factor looming large in this campaign. Good did not endorse Trump for president at first, leading to Trump calling Good a backstabber. The congressman didn't speak with the media at his election night party, but instead posted on X, quote, "The entire D.C. swamp aligned against us with over $10 million in attack ads, but with your help, we're able to make this race too close to call." Good voted to oust former House Speaker Kevin McCarthy and faced more than $3.5 million worth of outside attack ads in the primary. Despite the Trump and McCarthy backlash, Good had the support of many local party leaders, and nearly 50% of Republicans in the district voted for him, like these Good supporters we spoke to in Lynchburg.
I get that Trump wants the best for the Republican Party and himself, but Bob Good's been a great supporter of Trump still.
You have to stand on what you believe and, walk in your faith.
In a primary fight this tight, longtime Virginia political analyst Dr. Bob Holsworth thinks this race reveals a divide among Virginia Republicans.
Certainly Donald Trump and Kevin McCarthy are going to take credit for it, and if McGuire holds on, they probably deserve to do that because he wouldn't have won without them. There was a lot of people who didn't like the fact that these folks came in and sort of bigfooted the election.
Good and his team posted on social media Wednesday they're going to watch the certification process play out, but they believe ultimately they will prevail. Now, if things hold as they are right now, or pretty close to it, it could lead to a recount. That could only happen after the certification of the vote occurs, and then Good and his team will likely have to apply to a circuit court to make that recount happen. Again, that process will take several days, maybe more than a week, to begin. Reporting in Richmond, Jake Burns, CBS 6.